So, I want to take a few minutes with this video to dive into two very interesting topics regarding PlayStation Plus and changes it could have with the PS5 era. Along with that, we're going to discuss the big announcement yesterday that Insomniac revealed that Spider-Man Miles Morales will be offering a 4K 60 mode with the game, which many stated would be impossible in this ridiculous argument that PlayStation 5, for some reason, doesn't support 60 frames per second on games. First, let me know if you would still subscribe to PlayStation Plus if online play was free. I know some of you might consider that to be a ridiculous question, but remember that PlayStation Plus originally was a premium service and it offers things such as the free games, great deals when sales go live, free themes, among other items outside of online play, and many did originally subscribe to it for those specific reasons. So comment below if you'd still be subscribed to PlayStation Plus if online play was free. Let me know down in the comments below. So I actually had a whole section recorded for this part of the video in regards to my original opinions regarding Spider-Man Miles Morales 4K 60 frames per second story, but I really feel that Insomniac Games needs to come out and clear the air because they're leaving too much open to interpretation, where I'm starting to doubt myself at this point, because whenever I see something written 4K/60 or 4K/30 or 1080p/60, I assume that you mean 4K at 60 frames per second or 1080p at 60 frames per second. But I really feel that Insomniac Games needs to come out and really clear the air. So I scrapped my original part of this video discussing this topic. But in my original opinion is that it's not 4K or 60 frames per second. It's actually just 4K 60 frames per second is what they mean. And I really feel that Insomniac Games needs to come out and kind of clear the air on this. Just say it. Just say it straight up that we're talking about 4K at 60 frames per second, or say, no, it's 4K 30 frames per second. And we also have a 60 frames per second mode that has, it's lower resolution, but it's running at 60 frames per second. I think this just needs to be cleared out. And this part of the video was scrapped, but I just wanted to make a quick note here because the beginning of this video says that I'm talking about this, and it's clear that I have a full idea of what I want to say. So this part of the video, I just wanted to make a quick update on this, and then we're just going to move over to the PlayStation Plus discussion, which is, of course, the main topic of the story, so enjoy that part. Now, diving into the second story of the video, PlayStation Plus and Sony considering making it go free on the PlayStation 5. For people who remember the days before PlayStation Plus, in the PS3 era, online play was free. This feature alone was a big draw for a lot of players when Sony was combating the 360 in those days, with the console being double the price, alongside a bunch of other issues from third-party games, etc. PlayStation Network also back then wasn't up to par with the Xbox Live service, so it made sense for it to be free, which is why I don't understand what Nintendo is doing right now. As time progressed, Sony got PlayStation Network up to snuff and started to offer PlayStation Plus as a premium service that would give you deals, free games, etc. Many people, including myself, subscribed to the premium service, but didn't acknowledge this being Sony's way of transitioning people to paying for online on the PlayStation 4. That time came and we paid up for the service, which upset fans, but a lot of people accepted it because Xbox was already doing this for years, and what else could really people do? Fast forward to recently, the tables could be turned on Sony here. Microsoft apparently is rumored to possibly remove the need to pay for online play when the Series X comes along. I personally find it hard to believe considering how much money they make off Xbox Live, but let's look at what's happening and we'll discuss it. So one of the first signs people noticed was that Xbox Live Gold 12-month subscription was confirmed to be removed by Microsoft from the Microsoft Store, so you couldn't buy it anymore. Then people thought maybe Microsoft intends to go all in with Game Pass because in the Ultimate version they already have Xbox Live Gold and they're bringing xCloud to the service as well for one price. But to note, the regular Game Pass service still requires Xbox Live Gold for online play according to their fine print on the site. I also want to note that everyone that got excited when they heard Game Pass Ultimate and xCloud are coming together for $99.99 a year, according to website GearNuke, when they forget that PlayStation Now has more games and has been offering the ability to download and stream your games at $60 a year, which is much cheaper than Game Pass Ultimate. But I'll add that Ultimate includes Xbox Live Gold, while with PlayStation Now, you don't need to pay for online. It doesn't come with the full PlayStation Plus experience. To make it simple, Game Pass Ultimate has streaming, download, and gold. PlayStation Now has streaming, download, and free online for PlayStation Now specific games, but no PlayStation Plus. But to continue, people are thinking that since Game Pass seems to be Microsoft's forefront subscription service, maybe they'll remove Xbox Live Gold altogether. Then you had Xbox Insider Klobrille, hopefully I said that name correctly, state on Reset Era the following in regards to Xbox Live Gold. The question is not if the online multiplayer paywall falls, the question is when. So this fueled the flames even further that Microsoft could make online play free. Now, I actually had a whole script for why this didn't make sense to me. If anything, they'll just combine Gold with Game Pass instead of going free altogether, but I scrapped it because the focus diverted from the PlayStation conversation. But if people want that discussion for another video, of course, let me know down in the comments. Now, to continue, the consideration that Microsoft might remove Gold altogether for online play has people wondering if Sony would follow suit, and it seems like Sony at least has taken notice, as website PlayStation Universe reported on a recent Sony survey regarding PlayStation Plus that has been making the rounds after Microsoft's announcement regarding the 12-month Gold removal. The survey states, "Got a minute to spare? It'll help us improve PlayStation Plus, and you may even get a warm, fuzzy feeling." Now, I don't know what to say about that last part, but it's interesting that this survey has gone out following the news from Microsoft. I personally have felt that Sony should combine PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus into one package for a while, and if Xbox Live does go free, that will be a huge hit on Sony, whether people want to admit it or not. But really, that's good for us because it means Sony would be forced to offer a better deal. And even in the other scenario, if Microsoft combines Gold with Game Pass, that'll still be a hit because it makes that service much more enticing than PlayStation Plus alone or PlayStation Now alone. So really, this is good news for PlayStation fans, because if Microsoft really does push for free online or Gold going to Game Pass, Sony would have to counter in some way, which would benefit us in the end. And it seems, based on their survey, they're taking notice at least. But you guys let me know if you see Xbox Live Gold going free altogether or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Make it free for all." Because if you're one of the people who feel that online play on console shouldn't be constrained behind a paywall like PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live, destroy the comment section with "Make it free for all," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.